Welcome, I'm Judy, Ron is behind the camera, and we are Full-Time Dream. We are sharing our trials and tribulations of our transition to full-time living. So if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can follow our journey. So a quick recap for anyone who hasn't seen our latest video. I'll put a link up here. We started caring for my mom in April. We moved into her house because our house is only 500 square feet. We wouldn't all fit in ours. Caregiving is never easy and you tend to ignore your own needs, one of which is eating healthy. We enjoy doing keto and feel so much better doing it. So we are going to kick it up a notch and get ourselves healthy again. So enough of that and on to the good stuff. We're going to start with an Agaricus biporous. Impressed, aren't you? So that is a Portabella mushroom that is mature. When they're immature, they come in two colors, white and brown. The white ones are generally your common white mushrooms that you see in the store, and the brown ones are referred to as baby bellas or cremini mushrooms. And the mature ones are these, Portabellas. Okay, so you learned something new. Go impress your friends with that. Wait. Watch a few videos first, then go impress your friends. So now that we're done with that, let's get on to the good stuff. Okay, so the first thing we want to do with our Portabella is we want to take the stem off, which they just break off, and then we want to get rid of the gills. Just take a spoon and you just scrape them out. Alright, so now that we got our mushrooms prepped, we're going to take and we're going to put a piece of parchment paper on our tray, a little bit of olive oil so they don't stick, and we're going to bake them. The reason we're going to bake them is because when you cook the mushrooms, they get very watery. So if we cook them first, we can get rid of that water and then we can put our toppings on and we'll make it even yummier. Alright, so our portabellas are done. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make them pizzas. So basically you need your sauce, your cheese, and whatever fixings you want. So we're not going to use the regular, I usually use spaghetti sauce, but today we're going to use these. We grew these in our garden. If you didn't.
Growing your food is so rewarding after spending so much time and effort to plant in the ground. So there's nothing at all like going out to the garden and picking a fresh thing of tomatoes. Look at that.
If you didn't see that video, go check it out here. Fire roasted tomatoes. And then we're going to use mozzarella and pepperoni. And we're going to finish it off with some pepper rings. So the one thing about keto diet, when you're buying your items, you want to make sure you're always reading your labels on the back. Even though this says 0 carbs, it actually has dextrose in it, which is another name for a sugar. So there's a lot of things that have hidden sugar in them. So if you're not reading your labels carefully, you're going to get yourself in trouble, which is one of the reasons why I'm using the fire roasted tomatoes instead of a spaghetti sauce, because most of them have sugar added to them. The ragu simply spaghetti sauce is a good one. We use that a lot. And then we also, the Rayos spaghetti sauce is a good one for keto, but that's god awful expensive. So we usually use the ragu simply, even though it has a little bit of sugar, basically from carrots, so it's natural sugar. Alright, so we dressed our mushrooms all up and they're ready to go back into the oven. The other thing I forgot to mention when I was mentioning reading the labels is shredded cheese. Shredded cheese contains potato starch. They do that to keep it from separating. So that's another thing that if you're doing very strict keto, that can stall you out. So read your labels all the time. So we're going to put this back in our Ninja oven for 400 degrees, and we're just going to cook it until they're a little bubbly and melted because the mushrooms are already cooked. Alright, so there you have it. Quick, easy, healthy for anybody. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want to see more videos like this. If you haven't seen my other review of the Ninja and my other keto recipes, check the links right there. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye. Put them on a piece of paper. Hello everybody and welcome. Ron's behind the camera. So caregiving is... Okay, so we're starting with an Agaricus biporous.
Trying to sound intelligent. Using big words.
Agaricus. God damn it. I practiced this 4 times and I had it perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start with, and Rod's laughing at me behind the camera. Okay, so we're gonna start with agaricus bis.
Agribis.
Let me see where I slammed my finger in the door. So, you ready?
Yep.